Welcome to Two Guys and a Podcast. I'm Tom.
And I'm Mike.
Back at you with another reaction video.
Booyah! So we're going back to Bill Burr, and this one is called Yoko Ono Funny Rant. It's a short clip, and he's already fucking yawning. So stand by while we get after it.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, we're back. This is a clip Bill Burr called Yoko Ono.
This is from his podcast.
This is from his Monday Morning Podcast. Bill Burr's Monday Morning Podcast. Our first jump into his podcast.
So there probably won't be any video. It'll just be
just
the audio.
Yep.
So
let's go.
Here we go.
Yoko Ono makes Julian Lennon buy letters he wrote to his dad at auction. All right, Bill, is there a worse woman in history? I hate to be hacky. I know the Beatles' days were numbered and wasn't just her, but it didn't help. Yeah, but at the end of the day, John chose her. This is what happened. Something happened between John and his mom. She died, or she fucking, I don't know, she beat him with a wooden spoon. I forget how the fucking story went. All right, but whatever she did, or if she died, it's not her fault. It left him with the psychological makeup to be susceptible to not trying to just find a mate. He also wanted a mom. And all she had to do was make some cookies, all right? Make him some cookies on his fucking birthday, whatever the fuck he wanted. And then that was it. This guy was done. You know? I think he would, if he lived somewhere in his mid-40s, he just would have been like, all right, you know what? What the fuck was that? Maybe he would have got out. Maybe he liked it. I have no idea. But anyways, let's continue. He said, then there's the video where you call her out for screeching like a maniac during a powerful moment in history. Now she won't give her husband's son some paper he gave his dad 20 years earlier. This story might be a bit old, but it doesn't make it any less true. I watched the clip. What it is was she auctioned off a bunch of his shit. Is what it is. She's not making him pay for it. She sold it. And Julian wants to get it back, but because Yoko sold it, he has to buy it back. Now, in defense of her, what I would say is the cash cow died. It's not like Yoko could go out and fucking sell records like a Beatle. So all of a sudden she's going like, holy fuck, how am I still going to be able to live in the Dakota? So she starts selling all his shit. Or maybe her husband died and she wanted to fucking move on and didn't want to look at all his old shit. You know what I mean? I have no idea. But yeah, I watched a little of that video. Julian definitely goes hard on her and says that he thinks she's extremely manipulative and that she knew what the fuck she was doing from day one. And I can't remember if that's actually his mother. I don't know. How is he related? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Is there a worse woman in history? Yeah, there's way worse women. There's women that ran empires and had people killed, for whatever fucking reason. The story of Scarface, the second one, the one that Pacino did, was based on there was the original movie, but the stories that they used in the second one were based on a drug dealer of that time who actually was a woman. So, I mean, yeah, I would say she was worse. Having people shot in the fucking street is probably worse than selling some postcards. But, it's all up to interpretation.
So that was a little rant on Yoko Ono there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rants out there on Yoko Ono.
Well, it sounds like there was a letter that was written
There's all kinds
the show.
of stuff.
No, I mean that he's responding.
Oh yeah,
to.
somebody asked a question. Yeah,
it was. He went on a rant because someone asked a question.
That was like his question-answer period on his show. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but his Monday Morning Podcast is pretty good. He's had his wife on there, and they get into little arguments. Stuff's kind of funny.
Short clip.
Yeah.
Little Bill Burr.
Little touch on his Monday Morning Podcast. We might look for some good funny clips from that. Try it again. That was pretty good. Anything Bill Burr, right? Bill Burr's good. If you don't know, he does have a podcast called Monday Morning Podcast that comes out, and he does a lot of that stuff. A lot of interaction, a lot of just talking about the current events and shit like that. And so it's pretty funny. He's just a funny guy.
Check it out.
So we'll be back at you with some more content soon. Appreciate you guys hanging with us, guys and gals hanging with us. Subscribe, all that jazz. You know how to do it. It's YouTube. And appreciate you. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Tom. Deuces.